Hello, everyone. My name is Gregory, and this is The View from Out Here. The anti abortion dragon is raising its ugly head again, this time in a really big way. Earlier this year, the Supreme Court of the United States has finally able to strike it down as a constitutional right, and we can thank Donald Trump's insane bid for another term as President of the United States and Moscow Mitch's underhanded cheating for all of that. Not that abortion is any of my business. I couldn't be further away from being affected by this Supreme Court decision. I'm gay and single with no kids. But there is a real issue of fairness here, and yeah, I'm going to talk about it anyway. Abortion has been settled law since 1973's Supreme Court decision in Roe v. Wade, but Republicans keep the argument flourishing because it's a useful tool to motivate fundamentalist Christians to vote for Republicans. Now that the Supreme Court has stricken it down, what are they going to use next? Republicans are kind of like the dog who keeps chasing cars and finally catches one. Now what? Wait, scratch that. I don't want to know. I'm imagining the founding fathers rolling over in their graves about this. Isn't the whole point of the Bill of Rights to define how close to an individual citizen the government is allowed to get? I think government trying to supervise what medical decisions a woman makes about her own health care is far too close. Secondly, the concept of the Supreme Court ruling on abortions to begin with reeks of a return to the days of women being legally considered as property. It looks like the prevailing assumption among conservative Christians is that women consider ending a pregnancy with the same weight that they give to, say, deciding what to wear to work today. Conservatives seem to think that women need to be supervised while making decisions about their own health care because they're not competent to do so without such supervision. I'm not even a woman and I find that offensive. How about a regulation that anyone who doesn't have a womb or a vagina is not allowed to make policy about health care for people who do? One important objection is that taxes are being used to fund medical procedures that so many Christians find morally bankrupt. That makes abortion the government's business. Granted, the U.S. does provide funding for health care through Medicare and Medicaid, but they do so in the same way that the government provides funding for defense. Individual taxpayers don't get to parse what their taxes are used for. Many citizens consider war to be even more morally bankrupt than abortion, but they don't get to decide individually which of their dollars are spent for which conflict. Their only recourse is what they are able to compel their senators and representatives to do for them. These are the very same right-wing morality thugs that are the least likely to adopt or even provide funding for the care of these fetuses that they insist must be carried to term no matter what. Who is going to care for these children once they're born? I'm asking because I'm one of them. I really would like to know because there didn't seem to be anyone willing to step up to the plate for me when I was born. I mean, can you honestly see anybody in the Trump mob family adopting a crack baby or an unwanted child? Karl Rove, Frank Lutz, Jim Jordan? How about Ann Coulter? Maybe Sean Hannity? The bottom line is this. Healthcare decisions for any woman should be the business of the woman, her physician, and maybe the man involved. Certainly not the government. Okay, people, that's what I have for you today. Now, don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget about my books up here. You'll find more information in the description below. Anyway, that's it for today. My name again is Gregory. Much love.